There are moments in life that are so quiet, they almost go unnoticed. But if this video has reached your screen, then this is not one of those moments. This is a cosmic rupture, a divine interference, a soul-level activation that was written in your birth chart long before you ever took your first breath. Capricorn, something is coming. Not softly, not slowly, but like a shockwave that doesn't knock on the door, it breaks the door down. And yet, this is not destruction. This is the moment your soul has been trained for in silence. While others were distracted by noise, you were being fortified in the shadows. While others sought ease, you carried pressure like a mountain on your back, not knowing it was sculpting you into someone unshakable. Now, the energy shifts. The skies are opening. And what's entering your life may shake your very soul, but it is not a punishment. It is a divine calibration. The universe is aligning you with something you once dreamed of, and then forgot, because the world tried to make you small. But it didn't work. Because you, Capricorn, are the earthquake, not the victim of one. In the next few minutes, we're going to unravel this sacred message together. Each word is designed not just to inform you, but to awaken a part of you that's been waiting quietly behind your logic, behind your discipline, behind your strength. You were not born to blend in. You were born to activate timelines. So sit with this message. Let your intuition guide you through every symbol, every revelation, every pulse of energy. Because what's coming for you is not random, it's the divine ripple you were born to cause. Let's begin. Part 1. The shock that was written in the stars. There are no accidents in astrology, only alignments that wait for the right moment to explode into motion. And right now, Capricorn, the stars are no longer silent. They're whispering your name, and what they're saying is this: you're not late. You were being prepared for something the world wasn't ready to witness, until now. Across ancient star maps, there are rare configurations that only affect a select few, and this month, one of them is lighting up your natal path like a fuse. It's subtle at first. A strange encounter. A missed message. A door that closes before you can even knock. But that's how the divine works with Capricorns. Not with explosions, but with echoes. And that's what this moment is. An echo from your soul's contract. A reminder that the life you've built with logic is about to be shaken by something that transcends logic entirely. You may feel restless right now, like something is coming, but you can't explain why. You may notice patterns falling apart, relationships slipping, or emotions you thought you had mastered returning without warning. But this is not regression. It's a realignment. A long time ago, your soul agreed to a specific kind of awakening, one that would only trigger after a series of personal storms. And you've passed through most of them already. The silence, the loneliness, the pressure, the betrayal, all of it was code. Code meant to crack open your higher self. What's coming now is the moment that code activates. Not because someone gives you permission. Not because everything is perfect. But because the stars have circled back to the coordinates of your origin. And this time, you won't just survive the shift. You'll lead it. Because the truth is, the shock that's coming isn't an attack on your life. It's your soul breaking through the surface. The hangman energy is here. A pause before the storm clears. The discomfort isn't the danger, it's the doorway. The universe is tilting you into a position where you can finally see what your mind refused to look at, and your heart already knew. Life lesson. Just because it comes suddenly, doesn't mean it's chaos. Sometimes, the sudden shock is your soul's way of removing what your fear wouldn't let go of. Part 2. The portal that opens only for you. Some doors are built for everyone. But this one was carved with your soul's signature. Capricorn, what's approaching in your life isn't some random opportunity. It's a portal. And it will not open for anyone else. Not because you're lucky, but because you've earned it through pain, through patience, and through battles no one else saw. There are portals in the universe that respond not to popularity, not to charm, not to noise, but to frequency. And right now, your energy is vibrating in alignment with something ancient, something written for you before you were born. This isn't the time for you to doubt yourself. Because this portal doesn't wait. It doesn't ask if you're ready. It opens when your soul is tired enough of settling and strong enough to rise anyway. You may already feel it. That quiet pull toward something unfamiliar but sacred. A new city calling you. A message that shakes you. A person you meet and can't explain the connection. The signs aren't random. They are coordinates. The truth is, this portal will not look like light. It may look like loss. It may come disguised as a breakdown, a betrayal, or a disappointment. But only the brave recognize a portal when it's disguised as an ending. And Capricorn, you've walked through worse. You've been silent when you wanted to scream. You've held others up while you were crumbling. You've built futures for others while delaying your own. But now the universe wants to give you back what was always yours. Not through a handout, through a portal. And here's the catch. Only you can walk through it. No one can drag you in. No one can take your place. No one else has the key, because the key is your vibration. So when that sudden moment comes, when your plans shift, when something collapses, don't reach for control. Reach for trust. This is a divine rerouting. And even though it may look like confusion, it is the universe whispering. You're not lost. You're being summoned. Life lesson. Some doors won't open until you're willing to leave what's safe. Your destiny doesn't live in comfort, it lives on the other side of surrender. Part 3. The Inner Earthquake. Not all earthquakes come from the ground. Some erupt within, without a single warning, and change everything. Capricorn, what you're about to face isn't just external. It's not just a life event. It's not just a job shift, a breakup, a relocation, or a surprise opportunity. It's your internal tectonic plates realigning. And when that happens, the shaking doesn't begin around you, it begins inside you. For years, you've held yourself together. You've been the foundation for people who never noticed your cracks. You've been the calm during storms that weren't even yours. But your soul is no longer asking for endurance. It's asking for expansion. And sometimes expansion requires a rupture. A sudden breaking of the old, so that something ancient and powerful can rise. You may feel emotions you thought you buried. Grief that shows up in unexpected ways. Rage that doesn't make sense. Tears that come without a reason. But let me be clear, this is not weakness. This is the sound of walls falling so that your true self can breathe again. Capricorn, you were never meant to live numb. You were never meant to just cope. You were born with the spiritual DNA of a leader, a builder, a master architect of timelines. But somewhere along the path, you internalized a false belief. To be strong means to stay quiet. To be wise means to tolerate everything. To be responsible means to abandon your own needs. That belief is now shattering. Not because you failed, but because you outgrew it. This inner earthquake may feel like chaos, but it's actually a sacred initiation. The universe is not testing you to punish you, it's stretching you to make space for your next incarnation. You're not the same Capricorn you were 6 months ago. You're not even the same Capricorn you were 6 days ago. You feel it. And now your life is starting to reflect it. So when you feel the shake, don't suppress it. Don't run from it. Don't label it a breakdown. It's a breakthrough. Let your foundations crack. Because what's rising from underneath them is your soul's original voice. Life lesson. Not every breakdown is a collapse, some are soul quakes clearing space for truth. Let yourself shake. Let yourself rise. This time, you don't rebuild the old, you become something new. Part 4. The people you must release. Not everyone is meant to walk through your portal. And Capricorn, that truth is about to hit you deeper than you expected. There are people in your life who once felt like destiny. You believed in them, protected them, built with them. But something has shifted. You feel it. You just haven't said it out loud yet. Maybe it's the friend who always forgets your boundaries. The partner who admires your strength but silently resents your independence. The family member who only reaches out when they need rescuing. Or maybe, it's someone you love deeply but who drains your energy in ways you can't afford anymore. Capricorn, one of the hardest truths you'll ever face is this. Some people were sent to your path, not to walk it with you, but to teach you how to walk alone. You are entering a frequency that not everyone can breathe in. It's not about judgment. It's about energetic survival. Because what's coming for you is too sacred to carry dead weight. And when you carry someone who refuses to rise, they don't just slow you down. They anchor your wings. This part will be painful. Because you're loyal. You don't give up on people easily. You always look for potential, not problems. But now, the stars are clear. You must choose alignment over attachment. This doesn't mean you stop loving them. It means you stop sacrificing your spiritual peace for the illusion of harmony. You weren't born to be everyone's safety net. You were born to build structures that hold entire generations. But how can you build if your foundation is covered in the noise of other people's chaos? This season requires separation. Not out of cruelty, but out of protection. Not everyone deserves front-row access to your becoming. And let this be a hard-earned truth. If someone cannot celebrate your healing, they were never invested in your wholeness. Capricorn, release them. Gently, lovingly, completely. Your next chapter is sacred. And not everyone is qualified to be in the room when it begins. Life lesson. Don't confuse loyalty with self-abandonment. Sometimes the bravest thing you'll ever do is let go of someone you still care about for the sake of who you're becoming. Part 5. The role you were always meant to play. Capricorn, you weren't born for the spotlight. You were born for legacy. While others craved attention, you craved mastery. While others chased validation, you chased alignment. And while they laughed at your silence, you built mountains in the dark. This next phase of your life isn't about proving anything. It's about stepping fully into what your soul signed up for long before you ever arrived on Earth. The truth. You've always felt a deep sense of responsibility even as a child. Not just for your life, but for the lives around you. You were the one they leaned on. The one they confided in. The one who had to grow up before their time. But that wasn't a coincidence. That was training. Every heartbreak. Every betrayal. Every late night where you stayed up trying to fix things no one knew were broken. Was preparing you for this. To lead. To build. To anchor light in places others abandoned. You are not a follower. You are not meant to blend in. And deep down, even when you tried, you knew it. Now, the universe is calling you out of hiding. Not to become someone else, but to finally embrace the one you've always been. Because here's the hidden truth. All the pressure you felt wasn't meant to break you. It was meant to shape you. Capricorns are ruled by Saturn, the great teacher, the karmic architect. And those ruled by Saturn are never handed things easily. They are forged, refined, built from trial. And that's why the role you're stepping into now can't be replicated. You were never here to live a common life. You are here to build the structures that others will stand on. Whether that's through your work, your healing, your leadership, your art. You are being positioned at the foundation of something that outlives you. But here's the twist. To play your highest role, you must finally stop playing small. No more shrinking to make others comfortable. No more delaying your vision out of fear of being misunderstood. No more hiding your brilliance under layers of humility that border on self-denial. This is your cosmic stage. And the script was written in your bones. Life lesson. Your pain wasn't pointless. It was preparation. You weren't made to fit the world, you were made to redefine it. Part 6. The Divine Detour. Capricorn, you had a plan. A clear, structured, perfectly calculated plan. And yet, the path twisted. The timing collapsed. Doors that felt certain closed without explanation. And for a moment, you thought, did I make a mistake? No. You didn't fail. You didn't miss the mark. You didn't take the wrong road. What happened was a divine detour. See, when you're on the edge of a destiny shift, the universe doesn't always use logic. It uses alignment. And alignment isn't always pretty. Sometimes it's messy, chaotic, confusing. It pulls you from places you once felt safe. It ends relationships you thought were forever. It forces you to pause even when you're built for motion. But here's what no one tells you. Divine detours don't delay your purpose. They protect it. You were never meant to stay in that place. With those people. On that path. If the universe hadn't redirected you, Capricorn, you would have kept giving your power to something that could never hold it. You would have stayed loyal to a version of your life that wasn't built to hold your becoming. Sometimes the delay is the miracle. Sometimes the no is the protection. Sometimes the closed road is the universe whispering, "This way, not that one. Trust me, not your fear." Right now, things may feel uncertain. You might be standing between chapters, the old one dissolved, the new one not yet written. But that in between, that void, that sacred space, that's where divine redirection whispers new instructions. And here's what's wild. You're not off course. You're exactly on schedule. The detour didn't break the plan. It was the plan. So breathe. Stop blaming yourself for taking too long. Stop thinking you messed it all up. You were never behind. You were just being repositioned. Capricorn, the path ahead might not be the one you expected, but it's the one built for your soul's highest frequency. Trust it, even if you don't understand it yet. Life lesson. Don't curse the detour, it may be the only road wide enough to carry your destiny. When the route shifts, don't resist. Realign. Part 7, the final activation. Capricorn, everything you've felt, everything you've lost, everything that shook you, broke you, silenced you, and remade you, was leading to this. You didn't endure for nothing. You didn't rebuild just to survive. You were being refined for a final activation, one that only triggers after a soul has reached a certain level of alignment, resilience, and readiness. And now, you're ready. There's something waiting for you on the other side of this shift. But it's not a person, not a title, not applause. It's you. The you before the conditioning, the you before the trauma, the you before the world tried to tell you who to be. The real you is emerging, and with it, a power you've never fully unleashed. You're not stepping into a new version of yourself. You're returning to the original one, the one your soul remembered, even when your mind forgot. This activation may arrive quietly, through a dream, a conversation, a moment where you suddenly feel, for the first time in years, that you are exactly where you need to be. Or it may come loudly, through a leap you didn't plan, a decision that doesn't make sense on paper, a surge of confidence you can't explain. Either way, you'll know. Something will click, and everything will start moving fast. Because when a soul reaches full alignment, the universe doesn't wait. You'll feel it in your body, in your intuition, in your ability to say no without guilt, and yes without fear. You'll stop explaining yourself to people who were never listening. You'll stop watering dead roots. You'll stop lowering your light to soothe the shadows in others. And in that moment, you become the storm. You become the light. You become the leader the stars designed. The final activation is not an arrival. It's a remembrance. A remembrance that nothing was ever missing. You were always it. And now, it's time to claim it. Life lesson. You weren't waiting for a sign. You were waiting to remember who you are. And now that you have, the world has no choice but to shift around you. Closing. The sacred truth Capricorn can't ignore anymore. Capricorn. You were never here just to survive. You were never meant to just climb, you were meant to build something eternal at the summit. And what's coming for you now? It's not just a new chapter. It's a new timeline. One you don't have to chase. One that was always waiting for you to remember who you are, not what the world told you to be. Yes, it will shake you. Yes, some people will fall away. Yes, there will be moments of doubt, grief, and letting go. But beneath all of that, a new frequency is anchoring in your soul. One that cannot be manipulated, dimmed, or delayed. You are the activation. You are the portal. You are the prophecy your ancestors prayed into existence. So when things start shifting fast, don't panic. Breathe. Remember. And step through. Final life lesson. The universe doesn't send shockwaves to destroy you, it sends them to wake up the parts of you that forgot how powerful you truly are. This is not the end. This is the beginning of the version of you that destiny has been protecting all along. If this message cracked something open inside you, tell me below. What part of your soul is awakening right now? What truth did you always know but just needed to hear again? Drop your comment. Let the community feel your shift. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to Zodiac Secrets Revealed, because your Capricorn journey is just getting started. And what's coming next? You won't want to miss it.